Hi, today I will talk about parallel universes and how you can know if you have shifted from one to another. String theory is a term used to describe a set of very closely related mathematical models of elementary particles and their interactions. String theory attempts to reconcile general relativity, gravity, with quantum physics. In string theory, the non-elementary particles are no longer described as dimensionless mathematical point objects, but rather as extended one-dimensional objects, hence the name string. These objects may be either open bits of a line or closed into loops. The size of individual strings is so fantastically small that any experiment we could possibly perform on an elementary particle would not reveal its string-like nature. It would look just like the point particle we expect. Since the strings have a finite size, they can vibrate. All the known particles of nature are just different modes of vibration of the string. Thus the string is the only truly fundamental particle. The first proponent probably was Gabriele Veneziano, who proposed theories to describe the behavior of the hadron particles that were produced in the particle oscillators in the 50s and 60s. These theories were proven wrong for hadrons, but other scientists utilized it as a starting point, developing what we call today string theory. String theory is still evolving, but the basic fundamentals are: all objects in our universe are composed of vibrating filaments, strings, and membranes, brains, of energy. In string theory and related theories such as supergravity theories, a brain is a physical object that generalizes the notion of a point particle to higher dimensions. For example, a point particle can be viewed as a brain of dimension 0, while a string can be viewed as a brain dimension 1. And it's also possible to consider higher dimensional brains. Brains are dynamical objects which can propagate through space-time according to the rules of quantum mechanics. They have mass and can have other attributes such as charge. Several extra dimensions, usually not observable, must exist in the universe. There are also other possible string theory that admits parallel universes. According to MIT cosmologist Max Tegmark, there are 4 levels of parallel universe. The multiverse is a theory in which our universe is not the only one, but states that the many universes exist parallel to each other. These distinct universes within the multiverse theory are called parallel universes. A variety of different theories lend themselves to a multiverse viewpoint. Not all physicists really believe that these universes exist. Even fewer believe that it would ever be possible to contact these parallel universes. Level 1. An infinite universe that, by the rules of probability, imply that surely somewhere else out there are other planets exactly like Earth. In fact, an infinite universe would have infinitely many planets, and on some of them, the events that play out would be virtually identical to those on our own Earth. We don't see this other universe because our cosmic vision is limited by the speed of light, the ultimate speed limit. Light started traveling at the moment of the Big Bang, about 14 billion years ago, and so we can't see any further than about 14 billion light years, a bit far since space is expanding. And this volume of space is called the Hubble volume and represents our observable universe. Level 2. In a Level 2 parallel universe, regions of space are continuing to undergo an inflation phase. Because of the continuing inflationary phase in these universes, space between us and the other universe is literally expanding faster than the speed of light, and they are therefore completely unreachable. I will skip now to the level 4 and later we come back to the level 3. On level 4 we have entirely distinct universes that may not even be connected to ours in any meaningful way, and very likely have entirely different fundamental physical laws. Now what matters to us? The level 3 type. Of the 4 types of universes, the level 3 of parallel universe have the least to do with string theory directly. Level 3 parallel universe is a consequence of the many worlds interpretation from quantum physics, in which every single quantum possibility inherent to the quantum wave function becomes a real possibility in some reality. When the average person, especially a science fiction fan, thinks of a parallel universe, he is probably thinking of level 3 parallel universes. This kind of parallel universes are different from the others posed because they take place in the same space and time as our own universe. You have never had and will never have contact with any level 1 or level 2 universes, we assume. But you are continually in contact with level 3 universes. Every moment of your life, every decision that you make is causing a split of your now self into an infinite number of future selves, all of which are unaware of each other. Though we talk of universe splitting, isn't precisely true. From a mathematical standpoint, there's only one wave function, and it evolves over time. The superpositions of different universes all coexist simultaneously in the same infinite dimensional Hilbert space. The separate coexisting universes interfere with each other, yielding the bizarre quantum behaviors. Hugh Everett III proposed that the wave function never actually collapses, but all possibilities become actualities, just in alternate realities. The universe is continually splitting apart as every quantum question is solved in every possible way across the immense multiverse of parallel universes. In the case of the Schrödinger's cat experiment, when you look inside the box instead of something odd happening to the quantum system, you actually became part of the quantum system. You now exist in 2 states. One state that has found a dead cat, and one state that has found a living cat. Though these parallel universes sound like the stuff of science fiction, a related concept of parallel universes may arise as a prediction of string theory. In fact, it's possible that there are a vast number of parallel universes, a vast multiverse. At this point I will end the first video. Don't miss the second part, the cases and histories of travelers and examples and experiments that you can try at home. Thank you for watching. See you on the next episode.